We are back on Pet Pals TV, and we are talking about inviting a new kitten into your home. I am here with Director of Communications with Noah's Animal Hospitals, Tom Dock. And as you know from working in the field that you do, spring is a time that we start to hear about more kittens, see more kittens, and kittens might just be on people's minds to add to the family.
Well, who wouldn't want something like, Grayson coming into the household? And so what we have to think about is this the first pet? Do we have pets already, like, Stewie? What's going to happen, and how do we make those introductions? And
I think, with cats, we've learned a lot over the years, and it's a very different situation. Just like it's different when we meet a new human, and we don't know that we're going to bring them into our home right away. A cat has a lot of different needs, fears, behaviors, and things that we need to think about. Does it fit in our family, and how do we set them up for success? So what do you recommend?
Take your time, okay? I cannot tell you how many phone calls we get at the veterinary office, at the rescues I've worked with, the shelters. We tried this cat, it's 2 days, he's not working. Why not? Well, he keeps fighting with the other cat. Why are you introducing them? Take your time, separate them, never leave them together unattended. A door between cat A and cat B. If cat B is the new cat, he's in a room by himself for a period of time. You can trade him out for 20, 30 minutes at a time so he gets to know. That's going to get the scent going. That's going to really help calm things down. And when you mention the scent, this may sound like all very complicated, but it is, because cats recognize each other by scent. They actually really see eye contact as a form of aggression. So when we bring them into our house and we're like, oh my gosh, look how cute you are, look how cute, they're like, too much. It really makes a huge difference to mix their scents and make a cat feel comfortable. That is what we have to think about, right? Is to think about what this is like for them to be in a new environment. Right, so they don't learn bad behaviors right to start. And even if you don't have pets, taking that new little kitten around to every child in the household or every person who comes in, that is a recipe for disaster. Again, they need their time, they need their space, let them come out. They all have different personalities. I mean, you've got, what, 7 now? I have 7. Okay, and I'm sure you can say each one, this one's extroverted, that one's not. Right? Yes, just like us, different personalities. And so understanding that and starting off in the beginning with these steps of going slow, even though we want to have the happily ever after happen right away, going slow is really important. What else can our friends who are thinking about getting new cats do in terms of turning to their vet for help? I think that's the best thing, is talk with your veterinarian. Let them know that you're going to get a new kitten or a new cat, maybe if you're adopting from a rescue or a shelter, and ask them, what would you recommend? And there's things like pheromone sprays, like Feel Away, and diffusers that you just plug in, and it puts the little pheromone that we don't smell, but it smells to them like this is a calm environment. And there's other anti-anxiety medications. There's newer things out on the market right now. Call your veterinarian. That's the best advice. And if you want more advice, you can go to petpalstv.com and click on my kitty blog, where I have several different blogs with tips on how to introduce cats. Thank you so much, Tom, for being here. Yeah. There is more Pet Pals TV coming up.